Now that the weather is freaking awesome, I run into my annual issue of trying to keep this thing from overheating. Ever since I put the intercooler on the front, airflow is not optimized for this radiator here. I also did have my radiator fans quit working at the same time, so I went the route of just putting the eBay slim fans on a manual toggle switch right above that windshield wiper button. Now I'm kind of in control of how the car heats up, when it heats up and all that stuff, so makes it a little better. I also did go ahead and install like a DIY intercooler sprayer system, so it works well. I have two outlets for the intercooler, one for the radiator here, and it does tie into the hood, or not the hood, but the windshield wiper or windshield washer sprayer area. The only thing I am trying to perfect on it is a one-way valve that will not allow, because these nozzles are lower than the pump here or the outlet of this tank, it will automatically just siphon out all the water and it'll just leak on the ground, and then people are going to think your car's broken and they're going to stop you in traffic and be like, hey, your car's leaking fluid, and you're like, it's just water, and they're like, no, it's antifreeze, and you're like, no, I know my car better than you. Just ask me how I know. Ask me how I know, guys. I have kind of come up with a system. So I have 1/8, I believe it's 1/8 to threaded. I don't know what the thread size was, but just get two of these things, one little coupler, middle piece, and then we've got a pen spring attached to I believe this was a ball bearing from something, but the ball bearing is used to plug this hole here, and then it's kind of like how this boost controller works. The ball plugs the hole, it is spring loaded, and then water pressure will overcome the spring pressure, let water flow this way, and then when it's not flowing, the spring will push the ball into the hole and not let any water pass by when it's not in use. So that is how you will get this system to not siphon all of the water or whatever you're running through it onto the ground. Totally doable. You guys can go to the hardware store, pick all of that stuff up, and make your own intercooler sprayer instead of paying, I don't know how much they cost, but it's a waste if you can do it at home. Alright, so it is all plugged in. Let me show you guys how well this whole system works. Anyway, that is the system. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Maybe some of you guys are battling intercoolers creating a barrier, and the rest of the car kind of getting heat soaked. So those are some ways to kind of get rid of that that I have found, and maybe you guys would like to apply that to your project or something. Just wanted to kind of share that with you. So yeah, the car works. It is awesome. Got an intercooler sprayer and some slim fans off eBay that work real good for keeping it cool. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I know it is kind of stupid, but it works and keeps the car going, so I'm not opposed if it's functional. Let me know what you guys think.